kill all the babies so we can
Yeah,
take
I
their
hate that
rocks.
guy. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously, in the main series, the thing he's most famous for
Also, Bis
is,
wants to defeat the great evil. I can't forget.
the thing he's known most for in the main series is, of course, the massacring of babies, right?
Uh-huh.
There is a single. It's very quick. It's very easy to miss. But in this trailer, there's a shot of him, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
And
I
he
was gonna
appears to
point
be
out, but
working at
it
a
went by
bowling
so
alley.
fast. Uh-huh.
He's working at a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Just don't know what to find that.
Oh, you just find
I'm
that
allowed to
funny.
just
Oh,
find
okay. Yeah.
I'm allowed to just find it funny.
It
That's
is
what they've
funny.
decided to do with him. Also, towards the end, we get a look at him doing a drill dive, which is epic reference to game. It's SA2/06. I'm proud of them.
I don't trust non-game Sonic media at this point, or at least, I like television and movie media with Sonic.
I'm like fine with it. Like this is my thing is with the movieverse is that it at least knows it's its own thing, right?
I see.
Like I was thinking about this upstairs. Like the thing is, everybody has to fit like a more American understood trope to go into the movieverse, right? Tails is allowed to stay the same because he's basically just a little brother, and that's kind of universal.
I see.
He's the little brother inventor kid. But it's like Sonic needs to want to be a superhero because that's how Americans understand main characters in movies at this point, right? Knuckles. Knuckles in the main games is like, is he from a warrior culture? Yes. Is he duty bound? Yes. Is he honor bound? Yes. But his main thing is like the duty element, right? Like he sits there, or he fucking stays on his island all day, and he looks out for anything wrong with it, and he guards that fucking rock, right? And you remember his Sonic Adventure in his story, the first thing you see of him is he's guarding the rock, and he wonders, damn, I wonder why I guard this rock. And then he goes on an entire adventure, and by the end of it, he's just guarding the rock again. He's like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll never know. That's, he's a contemplative character, He's a lonely, quiet guy doing, living a life of responsibility, right?
What the? They made look, they made a doll of her. Of Nokia. Oh yeah, they are life-size. This one's an ugly one. It was made as an experiment. Oh, okay.
I don't like this. What do you mean? What? Made it as an experiment? What do you mean? Do they mean prototype? It's ugly because it's like it was a bad first draft. But anyway, what was I saying? So like in the movie verse, Knuckles in the game verse, Knuckles it's a lot more.
With the perfect girl project, you can have your ideal girl recreated and sent straight to your room as a living, breathing human being.
What?
Look at this guy is advertising this to me, even though my character is a woman. Just assuming that I will still be into it.
This person has excellent gaydar.
I was gonna say, he can look at me and just know I'm a lesbian. It's the way I'm dressed, I think. Look at that shirt.
Have you ever seen a straight woman wear Digimon merch?
I don't think I've ever seen any woman wear Digimon merchandise.
Have you ever seen anybody wear Digimon merch?
No. To be fair, I've never seen anybody with Digimon with anything. Maybe we need to change that. Maybe you can give me a Digimon shirt and I'll wear it.
Okay, I'll look into that. Barry, can I finish the thing I was saying about movie Knuckles?
Sorry, the game is going to some batshit places right now.
Okay, so this could be weird because my point is just movie Knuckles. They have to characterize him more as hold
on. This weird shit isn't over yet. Because the one condition is that once your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? You don't have to worry about survival, the girls take care of that for you. The hell is going on?
What do they mean? They take care of it for you!
Once you know you want one, just get in touch and I'll make it happen. Wah! He's got an evil laugh. And they're laying it on thick.
I love how, like...
Go ahead.
I love how this guy is trying to sell you, like, the homunculuses of real women. But then they have to add the evil laugh so you know they're bad.
And also the fact that you'll be trapped in your room forever once you have one. And they'll take care of you, apparently.
Oh my god, I'm just...
You have to become imprisoned with your perfect woman. Anyway,
they go out and hunt at night and then regurgitate the food down your throat directly.
Oh god. We just watched an episode of Clarence last night where that was happening.
What the fuck do you mean, an episode of Clarence?
That's because Sumo was taking care of baby birds. And he was feeding them like that. Okay,
I feel like you could have there was a lot of room for whatever.
Anyway, tell me about the knuckle stuff.
I'm just saying, right, okay, right, that I feel like so Sonic's fundamentally a Japanese series, right, okay? And like the fucking anime ass shit is, right, okay? The thing they focus on more with Knuckles as an honor and duty bound guy from a warrior culture, right, is his sense of duty and purpose, right? And the loneliness that comes with it, you know? Yeah. Whereas America hears of those things as like, oh, so you're telling me he punched people? And that's the main thing they focus on, it's just the punching. And gladiator shit, I guess.
Look at these little jujubes.
I think you'll find that you called Jujubee's Mon.
Jujube man. You ever seen a Jujube?
No.
Also... you know... Okay, so there's a fruit called a Jujube, but I'm thinking of the candy.
I really wish I still had access to my, like, the Beanbug Digimon fan art. Did I ever post that anywhere?
I don't know. Oh, here we go.
I think I might have shown it to you and you didn't like it, so I felt bad and never did anything with it again.
I don't think I didn't like it. I thought it was funny. Oh yeah, see this? Look, see, these are Jujubes. This is what they look like. I think it was everywhere. On the money.
Oh, those... Wait. Oh yeah, those do look like them. Oh no,
especially
get them
that red one.
I know. Please get them out of my face. I can't look at these anymore. They look delicious. Oh, I imagine they taste like wine gums.
What's wrong with them? They taste like what?
I imagine they taste like wine gums.
What are those?
They're just like little gummies that taste like types of alcohol for some reason.
I see. No, they taste like fruit. And they're the kind of gummy that's like slightly like hard. Like they're really chewy. They're like firmer than you would usually expect a gummy to be.
Yeah, that's also wine gums. That's slightly firmer than you'd expect them to be.
I see.
I think these are just gonna be wine gums, but in America you probably couldn't call them that because it'd be like, oh, so why am I buying little Timmy Port and Starboard or whatever?
Little Timmy. Little Timmy Turner. Speaking of Clarence, another because I've been rewatching it with Sasha. Something I forgot is that Clarence's grandpa is just Hank Hill. He looks and sounds just like Hank Hill. It's pretty great.
Oh, that's kind of incredible.
He shows it briefly in one episode. At the end. It was really funny. I had completely forgotten about that.
Okay, so I don't think I ever posted
There's nothing in here.
I don't think I ever posted the Digimon Bean Bug to the server. Because I've gone back far enough that I'm starting to find like
What
the
the
Elena-mon.
frick is this thing?
Huh?
I take people's data, make dolls from it. Oh, well, I guess mystery solved now.
Oh my god, it's Inframon! I love Inframon!
He just instantly tells me what he's up to.
Inframon's my favorite.
Lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls. Hold on. Then people become dolls. Okay. Those are lifelike, the people are deathlike. The interferers must be punished. How accurate is this to other depictions of this Digimon you've seen before, Beth?
Well, Digimon...
Or is this just like completely its own thing?
Digimon doesn't have very consistent canon, so like...
That I did know, but I was just
Inframon,
curious if this is different from what you've
very
seen before.
different. Inframon is always depicted as villainous though, but like the method of the villain is always different. I love how it looks like a Zalgo peanut. Doesn't it look like a Zalgo
penis?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Well, it really resisted that.
I really want to force you to watch the Digimon movies with me.
You would have forced me?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll like them. But I think that they have... I think that they're...
Okay, this should kill. This should be a killing blow.
I think they'll be experiences. They did the X-Ross.
Yeah. I think my characters have ended up a little bit over-leveled. Which is better than when they were under-leveled earlier on.
But yeah, I was saying,
There's
I tried
something
looking
on the
for
ground. Oh, we just deleted him. I see. Mysterious URL.
I tried looking for the Digimon Beanbug thing and I couldn't. But I got so far back in the fan art channel. I found all the Elena Pokemon. Do you remember those?
Yeah, I remember. Also, Biz.
Do you want to put one on stream? Just like
me.
All time's sake.
I was gonna say, I love that the doll shit is being made at the Sega place. The doll shit is being run out of the Sega store.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Really, is that what I was hitting up? This is a sting operation. Oh, these Elena Pokemon. I forgot about these ones.
Yeah, Elaine Pikachu, Elaine Nedo, and Elaine Time.
Why did you make... What was the context for these? I forgot.
I don't fucking remember. It was funny.
We got weird vocal music going on now, by the way.
Just put them on the bottom right, very small, so like, and with the text off screen.
Difficult to handle.
I'll show you difficult to handle.
That's me, everyone. Look. Yeah, but you weren't here for much of my earlier stream, so you didn't hear about this. But I think I'm coming down with a cold again.
Oh no!
Because I started coughing last night, and then when I got into bed, I started feeling like fevery, like I started like shivering really bad. And my nose has started running a little bit, and I've been sneezing a little bit. Like, it's all been very mild. The shivering was not fun, but otherwise, like, it's all been mild. Like, I haven't felt fatigued, and I haven't really felt sore like you'd get with a fever, but it's like, come on, I was just sick a month ago. I don't want to get sick again. Already. There's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away, is what he said. Only that salesman you met and a Digimon working together. Super Ultra True Puppets. How do you feel about that name for them?
It's a bit, eh. It's something.
Anyone who has their dream girl sent to the room can never leave it ever. Dark and sinister? Would you not think something dark and sinister was going on before this point? Why are you acting all like surprised now?
But I was gonna say, oh yeah, I don't know, I was gonna say, I would love to see the idea of like, I kind of want somebody to make a creepypasta now about the idea of like a real doll that keeps you hunkered up in your room and then eats local animals and feeds them to you like a bird.
Oh lord.
So you can never die. You're just stuck there forever.
Are you sure it's getting crowded now? Clearly the real— what? Huh? My dream girls as pure pristine dolls. Gross. Couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. He's looking at the girls everybody is actually unconscious. The whole thing is just a sad scam. Yorogumo? A mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterfall. They plunge in for her and die at their hand. Oh, it's a funny laugh for her to have. He's stuck inside Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't log out. Then, what's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies, which can be used for any number of things. Taken overseas to foreign countries. There's just human trafficking. This game is like 80% visual novel.
Oh, damn. It's
With
a
like
shame.
a Pokemon battle system added on. Nowhere to log out? Uh-oh. Well, the investigation's complete, is it? Okay. Who can say we don't live in a dream? Urata's been to Shinjuku a lot. What's he been up to? I like how that's the end of that plot line.
Oh.
Well, wipe our hands clean of that one. We figured it all out. Meanwhile, they're all, like, it's still happening. No attempt made to stop any of it.
You're a cyber sleuth, not a cyber firefighter. You're gonna go there with the cyber jaws of life. Cut them free.
And cut him free from the dolls. They're the jaws of life.
The jaws of life! Oh my god. Shinzo Abe's ultimate move.
The jaws of life. Recommend delete. Wait, hold on. I think that was some important dialogue. I'll go put in a request. I think I have to go back home now then. And check the missions board. Or whatever it's called. It's so hard to get out of this place. Let me out! Let me out! There we go. Okay, no, it was right over there. I was just a dumbass. Don't you love it when I'm a dumbass, Biss?
Hi, Elena. What do you mean when?
Yeah, you know, when I'm being a dumbass. You love that, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
It's been a good like 7 years at this point.
No, I think we're just about to have, like, been together for 6 years.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Wait, with rare comics, I can say, Cyber Sleuth, I need your help. Eden community area. Okay. Let's go.
So you're telling me is that you've missed one of our anniversaries?
What are you talking about?
What do you think? It's not even 6 yet, when it's actually 7.
No, because we got together.
So I think it's about time
we, like, met each other and ended up getting together in 2018. So 2018? So 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
I'm pretty sure it's 2017.
No. I did not know you in 2017. Because when I met you, I was working on Marshmallow and Fruitland, and I started working on that in 2018.
You'd better be right, otherwise you're going in the Elena house.
I know for sure.
You're going up to your Elena house.
That game came out in 2018 and took me 3 months to make. And then later on in the year I started on Super Climb Up, which came out at the beginning of 2019. Well, March 2019. And that was the start of my, like, properly being a game dev. Hey, Rainy, get out of here. Rainy. Yeah. Alright. Oops, no. No. I need to go to the Eden community area. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Who's the frick is that guy? Look at that guy. What's his deal? Is this your friend? Oh, he's just called Arata's friend. Rini, no, get out of here. Go on. We're still working on teaching the dogs to stay out of this area. They don't listen very well. Okay, dogs. If you're gonna play like this, we're doing over there. Look at that tail going. There she goes. You still there, Bis? Wow. This is making little noises.
I always feel bad for Jan Muesli.
Why?
Because they always, because every time they answer a question on Tumblr, they always just seem so sick of people.
Oh.
Maybe I'm misreading their tone, but it's always just people being like, "Why'd you do this?" And they're just like, "Because it's the right way to do it."
Can you give me an example?
Well, I don't know, there was like a lot of grammar stuff where it was just people were asking questions where the question premise doesn't even make sense.
Like, give me an
I
example.
can't remember. Okay, let me go through these.
I'm curious.
Like, okay, so this one, right? Well, this one doesn't perfectly fit the vibe, right? The one I just saw. There was somebody being like, why don't you use YSUM as the Tokipona alphabet in your videos when you talk about Tokipona? And Jan's like, I make my videos in Google Slides, which doesn't have support for custom fonts. And somebody's like, why do you use Google Slides for videos? And Jan's just like, why don't you use Google Slides for videos? Like, okay, so that's not like, that doesn't quite fit the format, but like, just so many of them are just like I never feel like Jan is being enriched by the stuff people ask them.
I wish people would send me asks on Tumblr more often. I'm enriched by them.
How long will your Mario survey be available? I'm slowly making my way through it, but I'm trying to be thorough. People aren't submitting responses frequently enough for me to have an estimate of when I'll have enough responses yet. I don't know.
Wow.
What's a second.
He's info dumping to me, and I'm not being receptive to it. My character's kind of an asshole. Huh? My character's being very dismissive to him while he's info dumping about his favorite franchise. I feel like that's kind of rude. You know?
Yeah.
I get my bangs fixed. This fix isn't gonna get on my thing. Oh, there we go. That's better. What if I did my bangs like those new Pokemon characters who have the bangs that like crisscross over their nose for some reason?
Oh.
Yeah, what if I started doing that?
I would say, Elena, you're looking pretty cross. Da 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 da. Oh, actually, wait, no. Okay, you know what? I've actually disproved. I've disproved my original assumption, right? Somebody called Kilo Zombie asked, do you think you could rate the WarioWare cast based on which letters they look the most like? And Jan Measley replies, I could do anything. I think that's actually kind of... I like that. That's nice.
That's funny. In which frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival Ichinosuke Ginda first appear? I don't... How the frick would I know?
1874.
Okay, he's answering for me. None of the answers were correct, by the way. The answer he just gave here is not one of the options he gave me to pick.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh, this reminds me, Sasha was showing me the other morning. There is a gacha game now that makes... Okay, never mind. Not interesting then.
No, tell me! Tell me!
No, never mind. That's not interesting, actually.
Tell me! Tell me!
It was only interesting because I thought it was something new.
You've made it interesting because I thought it was something interesting.
It was a gacha game that made historical figures into, like, anime girls.
Oh yeah, it's a very common trope.
And anime boys in some cases.
It's a
Go to the
shockingly
entrance of
common
Eden.
thing to do.
Okay. I missed that.
Yeah, because this one person asks, how do you learn so much about mathematics and linguistics? Genuine question. It sounds sarcastic, but I'm asking legitimately. Jan replies, Wikipedia.
Wow.
Do you know Jan Measley has a system for determining their upload schedule?
Oh yeah?
Which is apparently something like they set a day to upload it, and then every time somebody asks when it's going to come out, they delay it an unspecified amount of time.
They're just a weird, petty person.
Yeah, and then somebody replies to saying, genuine question, would it not just make more sense to tell people not to ask about the schedule, ignore people who do, and just not have to change the schedule? And Jan replies, a rule is only as meaningful as the consequences for breaking it.
I don't know if I like Jan Measley very much.
That's the thing, is just they're on Tumblr here answering these questions, and I'm always just like, do you like answering these questions? You seem to hate, like they seem very like unenthusiastic about dealing with people. There's another person online who's like a porn artist I follow, right?
Uh-huh.
And like, I always feel really bad for her because like she's just never happy with what she's doing, right?
Oh.
Like she's mostly into men, buff men, really buff men, right?
Uh-huh.
But with a little interest in other things. But then because those aren't as popular online, she was forced to draw mostly women and has now compromised on mostly femboys, right? And it's like, it's this stuff where it's like, she's like trying to like find a middle ground where it's like she's drawing OCs that she doesn't have genuine interest in, but like she still needs to get people horny about them. So then there's those ask prompts that she does, like, could you draw this one character doing this one thing? But then a lot of the time she'll just be like, I've drawn too much stuff like that, I don't care. Or just like, no, I'm not drawing that. It's not in character or something like that, right? Or I'm not drawing that, it's too much effort. Or just like, and I wonder, like, number one, like, I feel like when somebody's replying to the things they won't do, right?
Yeah, well, because that's the thing. You don't have to answer asks. They're not like replies on something. Well, even if it was a reply,
Yeah.
you don't have to respond. So that's kind of weird to like get asks and then be like, no, I won't do that. Because you could have just
Yeah.
ignored them if you didn't want to do it, you know? You could just only bring up the requests. I guess the idea is they're bringing up the requests so that other people won't request the same thing.
Yeah, but then the problem is that like
That's the only answer I can think of.
the problem is they're popular enough that their asks have like a big rotation. So there's always people asking the same stuff anyway. And she gets frustrated about it. And then like she's already, I guess, feeling like compromised because she's not drawing the stuff she would ideally be drawing anyway. I don't know. It's a situation where there's these ups and these downs, but it never feels like a stable relationship, you know, between her and her audience.
Yeah.
It's always ambiently stressful to be around.
Oh no. Alright, well that's done. And the quests in this game are so boring. Like half of them are just absolute fluff that have nothing to do with the story or anything. And it's just mindlessly running around until the game's like, okay, you're done. Then on to the next thing.
So do you remember when people were using this game as a bludgeon against Pokemon like Sword and Shield?
I mean, people hated this shit in Sword and Shield, and it's so much worse here.
No,
Like
but
that's one of the things people
Digimon
hate about modern Pokemon is how wordy the story is and how meandering, like the quests and stuff can be. Like that's what people hated about Sword and Shield, in particular. They weren't very fond of it in Sun and Moon either.
Counterpoint though, right?
Yeah.
There isn't a move called Tail Whip that makes the model rotate.
Beautiful. I care so much about that.
I'm starting to get the strange feeling that if the selling point of your game is that there's a lot of characters in it, that you might have to like cut corners somewhere. Like maybe just having an incredibly large pool of characters that can be utilized, most of which will be redundant because you only utilize however many, fundamentally creates this sort of strained format, you know? I'm wondering a little bit if that's the case. What do you think, Elena?
Yeah. The Eden Free area. Why do I have to walk around to all these different places and shit? There's nothing though. This is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. This would be more tolerable if it was just a visual novel segment and I didn't have to like walk between all these stupid places. Just to talk to the next person. You tired so hard and now there's typos. I think the look on my face says it all. How I'm feeling about the game right now. I'm gonna call him a nerd. Reminder, we're less than halfway through this game. We're already this fatigued. Did you say, why would humans do that? What, is she not a human?
People like saying humans when they're pretentious. Jam into the tunes a little bit. Oh, I'm happy for you, Elena. I like it when you're doing a little jam jam. I like it when you're tune-pilled and vibe core. I like it when you're doing a little jig. I like it when you're being swig.
And there's vocals in this song. It's like weird vocals, they're not like actually saying words as far as I can tell.
Splatoon core.
It's like scat, basically.
Oh. God. I'm gonna be honest, I'll be excited to play some other games sometime soon. Like,
What about the other Digimon game you sent me?
Oh, I'm so worried, because that one's apparently more story-based, and I'm like, I don't know, I feel
better,
like...
though. Maybe it's more engaging.
Maybe. I know that at the very least you have like I think in that one you have a single partner Digimon, right?
I see.
Which, like, I think is a cool thing about the anime, which I wish the games had in it, so like...
And also there's another version of this game that I have.
Wouldn't it be awful if that was just like the platinum version, basically?
Oh no.
Would it be awful if it was
This
just
is
the
the
same
original,
thing?
and then the other one is the other version. The additional version.
I'm gonna add your additional.
You're gonna add my butthole to your
You're gonna add your...
roster.
Oh, thank you. That sounds quite useful. If I get that thing vacuum packed, I can use it as storage.
You're funny, Biz.
Oh, you're funny, Elena.
I'm funny, Elena?
Yeah, that's your full name. Funny Elena.
That's so cool.
God, I wish I knew a 3D game engine.
Here you little shit. What have I been saying for weeks now? Gotta get you into the Gudo
the
engine.
Has-Been Hotel's actually pretty alright.
Gotta get you into the Gudo engine.
Really? You do that for me?
Yes. You telling me, Biz, come on. You gotta figure out Gudo. Because we could do so much together in that.
I think you need to say a musical number about what we could do in it together.
I don't sing.
What do you don't sing?
I don't sing stuff like that.
I think you should, and you could, and you will.
So Biz, so towards the beginning of the game, we were focused on the main plot of the story, right? With my character and Eden syndrome and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And now, like, probably about 10 episodes in, like 10 more streams in, we're finally back to the main plot of the story. We're finally talking about Eden Syndrome again.
Oh, cool. It's like the shit-assed version of Kid Icarus Uprising.
I'm just thinking, like, what if there was a game that was just called Kid Icarus Uprising Shit-Assed Edition? Like, what if that was something that was actually released?
You play as Palutena chasing Pit through through Sky Castle, being like, "Pit, you need to wipe! Pit, you need to wipe right now!"
One of the other goddesses, or gods or whatever, shows up and, like, chastises Palutena for not wiping his ass.
Please don't reference that fucking Pokemon video. I can't handle it.
Like, what do you mean? You let him go around with an unwiped ass all the time, Palutena? You're gonna teach him to wipe his ass.
I like the idea of Pit as just like a feral, poorly kept pet.
Yeah, that's great.
Because he eats floor food. That's like one of the canonical things.
Cream.
Flora Scream. I'm playing Sonic World at the minute. You know, to stay awake, right?
It's stinking.
And it's such a, like... It's always a game that, like, infuriates me a little bit, right? Because it's based on this super old community framework, right? And it's based on versions of the framework that are based on versions of the framework that are based on versions of the framework. And...
Oh.
The end product of that is, like, just always going to be a little bit jank and awful to work with, right? But they've managed to make something that sometimes is just really fucking good, right? It's sometimes just really great. But it just has some features missing that, like, I don't think they can add in.
I'm disguised as a businessman.
Like, there's no angle jumping. And that makes me so sad! You know how much I love angle jumping, Elena.
You like to angle jump Elena?
Yes.
Oh my god, everyone, Bis is angle jumping me.
Imagine if I made a game that's just called Angle Jumping Elena. And it's a game. Cool. Yeah, it's like a Smash Brothers traveling stage, but it's just you. You're the traveling stage. And you got angle jump off Elena at different angles to grab Pongrels that are in the air.
What the? Why did we turn into children for a second?
What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck was that? More like Bablet Syndrome.
Bablet Syndrome.
Bablet Syndrome is a rare poll in the Incredibles gacha. Syndrome brackets Bablet.
That's great.
Although I guess that'd just be Buddy though, wouldn't it?
Buddy the Elf?
No, because like wasn't his name Buddy when he was a kid or whatever?
I don't know. I think maybe. Sounds correct. I'm not an expert on The Incredibles.
You're not an expert on The Incredibles?
No, sorry.
Oh, Sasha's gonna be ashamed of you.
I don't think she's an expert on The Incredibles either.
No, Sasha's like an Incredible super fan.
I didn't run into a single random encounter in that whole pathway there. Security should be around here somewhere. Could it be this little launch pad over here? Avalon server. Could it be I get to do a Digimon battle?
Ooh, Digimon battle.
The hell are these things? Could it be the thing that I'm here playing the game for? Metal Mamamon and Andromon. These hands spin. We resist that, great. Let's put in Pumpkinmon and Rabbitmon. My Digimon are pretty strong. Let's do Awesome Quake.
Awesome Quake?
Yeah. Awesome Quake was not that great. Despite
Awesome
the
Quake.
name.
Awesome Quake is a fucking combination of words.
Awesome.
I game over and I'm very upset.
You see?
I'm very upset, Lena. I'm very upset.
I got it.
I am very upset.
Is a doggo cameo. He's gone. This should be good. Let's see. Yeah, that is good. Look close. War Growlmon, no! It's okay, we kill them. Aubrey, we'll get. Still trying to, like I mentioned, still trying to teach the dogs to stay out of this area.
Someday they'll learn.
Yeah. I don't know why they always insist on trying to come right over here, because they have much more room over there. This is like a tiny area of the room. They
Is
can
it where
run
people
around
are?
everywhere that they want. Yeah, it's where people. It's because this is where we sit.
What's the problem is you're too popular. You need to stink more of shit and become less and emit high-pitched noises. And you need to routinely throw a custard cream pie in the dog's face.
I don't think we need to do that.
No, I think you gotta do that.
No.
The only language dogs understand is shame. Famously untrue. Dogs biologically cannot feel shame.
I think they do feel shame. Like, they, you know, dogs can know when they've gotten in trouble and feel ashamed of it.
No. They can apologize, but they can't feel shame. They'll just be sad they got caught.
Oh, I see.
This is the
But
reason.
like dogs will like do something they're not supposed to, and then just look incredibly guilty.
No, they're
Be like, what did you
fearful
do?
of judgment. But they're incapable of.
You can
like,
figure out a dog
like
did something they're not supposed to because they'll have this look. You know, they look guilty.
Yeah, but they're not. Like, even if they, how can I put this? They're not guilty because they realize that they've done wrong. They're guilty because they realize that you're gonna realize they've done wrong.
I see.
They are fundamentally amoral creatures.
Wow.
You heard it here first, everybody.
I mean, isn't that how people are too, though?
No.
People also only care about having done wrong because they'll get in trouble.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. There are a load of things I've totally gotten away with that I feel ashamed of.
I guess that's where we differ.
So you're telling me is that you have the mind of a dog?
I mean, I have been compared to dogs before.
Aleda, I think
have,
that's
like, a
the
dog-like
most.
personality.
Aleda, I think I'm never gonna trust you ever again in any context. Ever again.
Wait, why do we have the spider on our team now? What the? Death? What? Where did that guy come from, and why did he inflict death on that Digimon?
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, oh my god, it's turning into a creepy bastard.
Why did he show up, and why is he inflicting death? This is not right. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Beth?
I was gonna say I'm never gonna trust you in any context ever again.
Why?
Because I think admitting out loud that you don't feel bad for things you get away with is like the most sus thing imaginable.
Oh. Well, like I always say, if nobody even knows that you did something, then it's like you didn't do it at all, you know?
Except the
it only counts if anybody knows about it.
Except for the consequence.
And then takes issue with it, you know?
Elena, you know, I think I'm leaving you. Goodbye.
No.
I'm leaving the call, I'm leaving the stream, I'm leaving your life. It's been a fun one. Thanks for 7 years.
I don't know, I don't think that it's only been just about 6. Anyway, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, I don't think morality could exist without the existence of other people. You know? Other living things. Wait, where did— oh, they really left. They didn't hear me say that. Here you are, Beth. I was just saying that I don't think morality would exist outside of the context of there being other people and other intelligent creatures.
Okay, Elena, right? I want you to imagine
it only exists in the
right?
context of the interactions between people.
Okay, Elena, imagine you were on your own, right? On a desert island, right?
Uh-huh.
Nobody's ever gonna come for you, right? You're there on your own, right? Okay. And you find a little puppy, right? A little dogie, right? It's probably the last of its dogie tribe that once lived on this island, right? And you bash its head into the skull. And you rip its little limbs off and you throw its organs everywhere, right?
I wouldn't want to do that.
And imagine you're just sat in like a big puddle of what once was this like tiny innocent creature, right? Is that now like a morally neutral thing because there was nobody around to see it?
I mean, I guess so. That's
fine.
because that's why people then start inserting religion, right? It's like,
no.
Well, then you gotta. It's a moral thing because there's a god or whatever that's going to judge you for that.
So,
even in
Elena,
the
what you're
absence of
saying
other people being there.
So what you're saying is that you have no qualms about with your bare hands mutilating and murdering.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I don't.
No, but if you did it,
puppy is like a living creature with its own thoughts and feelings.
So, but then morality does pre-exist over people.
Well, because the dog is like another person.
No, it isn't. No, it fucking isn't. Well, okay, but now, okay, so the dog's dead now, though, so who's gonna judge you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it in the first place.
No, but my point is that the dog, right, okay, if it killed you, right? It would never regret that. It would never go, oh damn, I'm a monster, like why did I just kill that person? It's just gonna go, oh no, if they find out I killed the person, they're gonna bat me with the newspaper. Oh no, I'm not gonna get my kibble tonight. That's the difference.
I see.
Is that the dog cannot see the inherent value in other life, but we can see the value in the dog, and that's the difference.
I suppose I can concede to that because I'm admitting that I see value in the puppy and I wouldn't want to kill it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the reason why there are things like that's the reason. Wait, oh no, we're gonna beat up Gargamons? No! This is like the game's forcing us to kill the puppy. No! Why?
Oh, no.
Why the fuck does the Satan peanut turn to the side to shoot? Why is it like showing itself off as it shoots?
I don't know, Beth.
Why is it with you as well? Have you figured that out yet?
It's because this guy's with me and that's his partner Digimon.
Oh,
he's gone with him.
A piece of shit. Oh yeah, I remember he didn't he get it when
I didn't
it was
realize
like
he came with me. And why does it have to shoot from like between its legs? Like that? You used the move Destruction and it did like nothing. Beautiful.
I love how one of its attack animations is just it retreats into the peanut and then unretreats into the peanut.
What if I was a peanut that I could retreat into?
I would say Elena. I'd say Elena, your defense is much higher now.
See, the game is much more fun when this is the type of thing that I'm doing. Rather than just walking around to get dialogue and there's nothing in between it.
But the problem is that this part needs designing.
Like if I'm running around and there's Digimon battles happening and everything, then like, that's different, you know? than just wandering back and forth to read more dialogue. And like there's like little puzzles I gotta do and stuff like that. Like it's pretty fun, actually. This is a Kabuterimon.
Yeah. You know, I always think of when I think of Kabuterimon. I always think of the scene from one of the Digimon movies where you have like a Greymon and a Kabuterimon, and they're in like a fight, right? They're in a fight, and like one of them gets like shot up with like a load of bullets or whatever, like a big load of explosions, right? And then the Greymon like only has a few seconds to call out the name to Kabuterimon before he gets shot as well, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can hear the voice actor struggling to be like, "Oh, Kabuterimon!" Like try to say it fast enough. It like fits the like pacing of the scene.
My god. We're on the next circle of hell. How long until another random encounter?
Imagine if there were random encounters.
Random encounters?
Random, yeah.
What'd that mean?
That's for you to figure out.
Instead I'm gonna just like poop and fart a little bit, I think.
I think that's all you ever do.
No, I never do that.
Yes, here you are doing that.
Only threatening to do that. What the hell are these things?
I just feel like maybe you shouldn't threaten to do that.
Starmon and Galgamon.
Oh yeah, Galgamon. There are Wolfiekins. There are Wolfiekins. There are Wolfiekins. There are Wolfiekins.
Thank you. Thank you for the information, Beth.
No problem. What did you want to explore?
I wanted to inflict death again. I want to see that.
Inflict death.
It was incredible when it did that before.
They should make it so every time you inflict death, like a little PNG.
They should make a version of Starmon that looks like Ristar.
Ristarmon?
Yeah.
Incredible.
I think that would improve the game a lot. And just the Digimon franchise in general would be improved if that was a thing.
Well, if they do Sega crossovers, that in general, that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, there's the Sega store in that. Know how they got that to be a thing. This is not a Sega game.
It would be interesting to know how... Oh.
What if I was a Sega game?
I would say, wow, Elena, you suddenly have a bit of style to you. And also, you're not selling well.
Oh.
Elena, imagine if you were in Sonic and Sega's All-Stars Racing transformed.
I would rather be in the other Sonic and All-Stars Racing game because I liked it better.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
Let's see him inflict death again. Come on. Where's the death? I guess that's death. But like, I want to see it say death on the screen like that, because that was funny.
Sonic World has a very innovative combat system where you do better the faster you mash the A button and not think.
Innovative, you say?
Yeah. Because the thing is if you do anything other than mash the A button incredibly quickly, they have a chance to attack you. But if you mash the A button fast enough, you kill all of them first.
I love button mashing. What do you think it would have been like playing this game when it was new on PlayStation Vita?
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
Yeah, when you bought PlayStation Vita.
What? Why would it be? Huh? What do you have against the PS Vita?
Just like, I don't know. It had like one good, like I don't know, like.
It apparently has a lot of JRPGs.
Okay, I guess if you're a big JRPG head, then you'd be having a great time with this game, and you'd be having a great time with your PS Vita. If it had Rayman, for anybody else,
it had Rayman Legends on it.
Everything had fucking Rayman.
It had Borderlands 2.
Who the fuck gives a shit about Borderlands 2? It's all other things as well.
It had Gravity Rush.
The only things I could think of value.
That's where that game originally came from.
Yeah, Gravity Rush and Tearaway. Those are the only two good PS Vita games I could think of.
Oh my god. Apparently the main problem with the PS Vita was that playing stuff on it required a memory card, and it didn't use SD cards, it used a proprietary card that cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, memory stick.
And
I had Sony Ericsson phones growing up, so... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Because the 3DS was way easier to just, like, load it up and start putting games on it. Because of how the eShop worked, and that you could just put an SD card in there. And SD cards were cheap and easy to come by. And also it came with one in it. PS Vita did not come with its mandatory memory card.
Why?
They get it separately. It was nonsense.
Queen!
Oh no, it's another eater! It's not even a fancy humanoid one this time.
God, the designs of eaters are so cool.
I see. What did you think of the humanoid one last time?
I think to be honest, I think I've half forgot it at this point.
Oh no.
But I think I remember thinking it was cool. But didn't the last stream I, like, say we had to finish up soon because I was getting sleepy or something?
Maybe?
Was that the one?
I don't know, that happens a lot.
No, but there was one where, like, I preempted it.
Maybe? Spider Shooter is the name of the move that it does, where it, like, shoots between its legs like that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Spider Shooter. Let's try out Mega Seedramon, finally. If Jan were here, they'd be pleased.
Definitely. I feel like our audience is understandably a bit sick of this one.
I'm sick of this one.
Aww.
killed it. That was really easy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Everyone's leveling up. Or at least most of them are leveling up. Not everyone.
ったく冗談きついぜ。
待たせたな。優子。今。
Totes dorms.
秘密。このパスをハッキングで割り出すのは到底彼女の性格を知り抜いていれば。あ、
リエちゃん。
リエちゃん、萌え萌え。パスコードは毎日変わると言っただろ。ちなみに昨日、やはり
It was too lurid for minors like you. What the heck was the password yesterday?
Oh. Oh.
早くここから出なくて。あ、バレた。
Alright, let's go for it.
よし、秘密の部屋か。ノキアっぽい感じじゃんね。ま、いっか。
Whoa, look at this, Biff.
とにかく早くお目当ての。
Biff, are you there?
I'm here. I'm
Are
just
you checking
thinking.
this out?
I'm checking it out. Oh, this place looks nice. Looks like a strawberries and cream enema.
What?
なんでこんなもんが入ってるんだ。なんだよ今度は。中身が暗号化されてるみたいだ。
二人とも
何かあったのかよ。
アップデート体験会で
騒ぎ？
Oh my god. Look, there's one of the humanoid eaters, Biff. Oh, there's a couple of them. What do you think? Biff?
I'm thinking.
Oh no, we've started losing you, I guess.
Oh, that is
カリシロ
cool.
は現在エデンのサービス原因はハッカーによる不正なアクセスである。
I've been streaming for almost 3 hours total, so I'm probably gonna call it good soon.
That sounds good. I think I need to go and I think I need to go and what's the word?
Take a shit.
No,
Take a fat dump.
no. Be pampered and adored and loved.
このサー
Well,
バーは
those things aren't mutually exclusive.
ハッキング攻撃によるサーバーダウンなんてそんな情報デタラメ。
This is
You can be pampered and adored while taking a fat dump.
どうして
no. Shut up.
どうして隠すの？
Shut up.
ゆうこちゃんとラ
I've told you the lore of like the Spice Girls Zig Zig are, right?
Uh-huh.
Should I tell stream chat?
You've told the stream chat this story twice before in the past. This would be the third time it's been brought up on my stream.
Okay, well how about I tell the stream chat a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down. I'd like you to take a minute, sit right there. I lived the life of unending despair.
Oh my god.
Hey, West Wales, I'd be there, eat the shit. I never went to school, and then that's lit. They fucking bully me, I guess, but I don't know. I watched Fairly Odd Parents, it's a pretty shit show. Da 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 da. I joined the internet for the Kung Fu fandom, and I go and they low and I say pose my fave. I make 10 AMVs about the panda. Then I comment, politely behaved. And then some couple of guys who are up to no good call me a hipster and say that my Kung Fu Panda's like fish food. So I say, hey, take a minute, sit right here. I am going to staple your foreskin to your ear.
Thank you. Oh, these guys are in cahoots, huh?
And it was nearly on 2010 and I met a guy and he liked Sonic 2 and another one. Why not? Why? So we were all excited for the release of Color. We were really excited for the release of Colors, but then my good friend Harris had his pre-order delayed, and he smashed his phone in anger.
Whoa, did you see that? He just looked at the camera. He knows we're there, Biz.
That's uncomfortable. Anyway, the rest of my life story, let's go. It hits 2010 and a half, yo. So then I get the demos of Slide Generations and I do a Let's Play. It gets me late, one a day. I don't know what the point of my life is. I saunter around for a bit. I join Twitter and I say, hey, this isn't too shit. I make a post about punching the ass of positivity, and my friend Max materializes. Good for me.
Punching the ass of positivity.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
I meet an MB and learn what it means to be queer. I start to question myself and all I hold dear. I was a centrist, but that was pretty short-lived. I avoided the alt-right pipeline. I actually became pretty lit.
Are you coming up with this on the fly?
Yeah,
it's incredible.
It's not incredible. It's incredibly bad.
You're better at rhyming. You're better at rhyming and making sense on the fly than I am.
Half of this doesn't rhyme, and if it doesn't rhyme, I just add more words until I get to a part where it rhymes, and that tricks you to think I'm clever. So anyway,
you are clever. You're my clever little fairy.
So then I meet real life Lane for the Deep South. She's a goth girl, a tech girl with a loud mouth, and she makes me join a Discord server full of 30-year-old industry peeps, and I become their weird in-house therapist. There's no joke there. And I do that for some years, and it leaves an emotional toll. But then
I'm still stuck on punching the ass of positivity. I'm still enjoying that.
Yeah, I had to derail myself because the next time was going to be that I fuck Elena's hole. That's just the scene for the next 7 years. Elena's in the picture now. Cheers, big ears. Okay, I'm done. Everything I said was vaguely
Paradise
true.
Lost. I think we'll end the stream once this dialogue is over. Because in 8 minutes we'll hit 3 hours. And I think this dialogue will probably be over before 8 minutes, but you know, you never know.
Well, maybe it'd be nice to have some time for us to, like, just, you know, shoot the shit before it hits o'clock. Or hits whatever. It hits the gym.
A closed beta test. Oh my god.
8年前からエデン症候群の被害者が出てるってのに。些細なことでやめるわけにはいかなかったのだろうね。
It makes big companies so scary, the refusal to stop for something so trivial. This game is based. Is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth based, actually? That's the name of my video essay about this game.
Okay, make it then.
Trashy panties.
Ooh, Tranties.
Sounds like some kind of slur. Some kind of trans-related slur. There's more dialogue still, we're not done yet.
Oh god. Oh, I really want to go make myself lunch.
We got 5 minutes to go, let's see. Death cry? We're still on chapter 9, we're still not even halfway through the game. Oh my god, Beth.
Look at that. Let's see.
We're not even halfway through the game. There's 20 chapters. Oh my god. Games with depth. Dig into a marmotane of games. Huh? What is it? What are you trying to say there, Nintendo? Motivational cards featuring Wario and pals? You're a great pick. And to see more. Incredible. Hey, Sasha. Hey, Sasha. You're
Sasha!
a great pick. Beautiful. Well, Beth, how'd you enjoy the stream today?
I thought it was pretty great.
So, assuming that I end up feeling good enough, I will be back again tomorrow to do a Bean bonus stream. I'm gonna play Adam's Family for the Super NES. And I'm going to check out some of those games that showed up on YouTube the other day. See how they are. I've already played a couple of them on my own, and I'm like, okay, this is Bean bonus stream material. Let's check out some of these. So it'll be tomorrow, and then Sunday will be a normal stream. We'll do Digimon, maybe something else. So I hope you all look forward, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.